we as women are very good in self-talk and limiting ourselves. We do that nicely. We say, oh, no, I'm not good enough. No, I can't do this. Or did I do this actually well enough? And we have always suspicion. And we always want to get back and say, oh my God, was that? No, I can't do this. And where do these self-beliefs are coming from? This is our limiting beliefs. These are the beliefs which have been embedded in ourselves. So it's very important how you interpret the information in your conscious mind. It impacts your thoughts, your emotions and images that we choose to accept. By being alert to this process, and we need to give some energy to that, unfortunately, it's not coming on itself, life starts to begin to change. And thoughts we put into our subconscious mind going to be constructive, trying to get positive from negative. It will be more agreeable, and you believe that you deserve, and everyone here on the call deserves, the best of everything. And this is what you're going to get back. This is so powerful that you are trying to control your subconscious mind. You might heard the power of affirmation. What are affirmations? We have it on the screen. It really confirms a belief that clearly indicates in a positive way that someone can be, do, and have whatever they want in their lives. And some simple rules that you can apply to yourself. Using present tense, being positive, and being personal as well. How could you do that? For example, if you think in the morning, if you always have that I'm not good enough, and specifically in this environment that we are in, we as women try to juggle everything. And then you might think, you know what? I don't have enough time to spend with my kids, and I don't have enough time to do the household, but at the same time I need to do my work as well. I need to get this expert done, and I need to write this email, I need to write this business report. I don't have time, I'm not good enough. Try to wipe it out. In the morning when you get up, have 1 minute to tell yourself, or in the mirror, because when we are in the bathroom, we have a mirror all the time, and women are looking in the mirrors all the time saying, oh, I'm not beautiful enough, or I need to lose 3 kilos. There's always something that we don't like on us. That's humankind. But rather than focusing on the negative, look in the mirror and say, it's a wonderful day today, and I'm very grateful, and I'm good enough. And another thing, get out of your comfort zone. Don't say to yourself, I can't. If there is an opportunity and you really want to take this on, go for it. I can. It's like, you know what? It's like this campaign from Obama. We can, yes, we can, yes, yeah. But that's it. That's the whole thing. That was all the affirmations. And check out all the politicians who won. How do they do this? They say, yes, I can. That's right. I am. That's it. So I put a quote here, which I love, from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. You can achieve anything you want. Start today with positive affirmations. I know it's not easy, but there's a lot that we can be grateful for. So always exhaust your opportunities and try to give alternatives, and don't turn it down. Think about it. Life is lived only once, and take it. And that's the topic of today. At the traps. So I'm concentrating on the negative because this is where we are, right?
That's right. That's where we are trapped.
Exactly. And you can see from the picture, kids around, your husband is waiting there. He's most likely hungry. He wants you to cook, and I don't know what, constant distraction. And you don't stop working. That's what I discovered. You just sit down and you work because you're alone. And sometimes the kids are coming, and I say, yeah, go and have a cup of milk or whatever. You need to put some rules there, and I'm sure Frida will definitely allude to them, right? So these are the traps, and it's difficult to separate work from your own your own family life. Yeah? So you need to have these boundaries, as you do as well, because you're so precious and you cannot do everything at the same time. Yeah? And that's absolutely perfect. You don't need to be perfect. Don't be perfect. Be imperfect. That's it. You're the one who does the best. And DIY, do you know what this means? This is a very famous expression in the US. They use it. Do it yourself. That's what we always do as women. I do it myself. Ask for help. You know what?
Yes.
Kids are capable of doing lots of stuff. Even your husbands, if you incorporate them into your work and say, you know what, dear, this is what I need to do today. Can you do the shopping? I'm just making this up now. Complete business case scenario. You know what? Most likely, about 80% would be happy to help you out. So don't shy away to ask for help, because this is what we don't do. We think we need to do everything ourselves. Now, delegate. And if something didn't work, or you don't have a wonderful home-cooked meal, what else? You can have a piece of bread with the cheese and it's done as well. It's not a big problem. There is no death at the end of the tunnel or at the end of the day. No one is dying, no one is hurting, and nothing will happen. Surely, the consequences are minimal. So don't put a lot of pressure on yourself.
So we've talked about how to discover who you are, be who you want to be. And I'll show you, we'll talk about designing it. A designer is someone who plans the look or workings of something prior to being made. So don't live by default, live by design. Don't just go with the flow. Design where you want to go, because you can never drift into. A drifter is a person who is continually moving from place to place. You cannot drift into success. Today we are here very intentionally. I knew I had to speak to women. I looked for a woman I trust. She's here from Geneva, not by chance. We talked about it, we planned it, we thought it through. So you also can design the life you want, the work you want. You are not held captive by your circumstances. So it's important to first know who you are, trust who you are, and love who you are, and know you are the best in the space that you are. Stop comparing yourself with others, because you can never be the other person. We only have one of you. We are not looking for a duplicate. We are just looking for you. There are gifts and talents that you have that the world is waiting for. All you need to do is to sharpen them and serve, and you will shine. It's really as simple as that. And then design your preferred reality. Many times we complain about what we don't like. Today, Julia has showed us to be conscious of who we are and the things that bug us, and we can start correcting those things. So design your preferred reality. So in the designer's quadrant, the first part is you need to love and lead yourself first. You cannot love what you don't know. So get to know yourself. Go under your skin. What are your skills? What is your knowledge? What is your education, your exposure? If you want a degree, and you don't have one, don't feel that you're inadequate. Go and get one. There's still time. Have a spiritual call. What do you stand for? Be conscious about the thoughts that drive you. I believe in God. The thoughts that drive me are centered in all things are possible to them that believe. And you need to have a center. What do you believe in when things are hard? Because that is your anchor. What makes you blow up? And how can you replace those thoughts that make you blow up into a more sane person? You can't keep saying, that is just who I am. No, if the person you are is distracting your community, then you can change. You're not a tree. You can change. So learn to love and lead yourself by making the changes that you need to accommodate others. In the second part of designing a work and life that you enjoy is leverage. You can leverage the time, the talent, and treasure of others. Treasure is money. And how do you leverage that? Look at me here today. I have a fantastic speaker. hiring Julia per hour if I told you we need to get a loan from KCB. But I'm leveraging her time, I'm leveraging her talent and her treasure to be here. And then the third quadrant is literacy. You don't have to have a degree. If you need one, go and get it. You need to learn the things you need to learn so that you can serve. All right? That is the bottom line. It could be a degree, it could be a certification. Figure out what it is. Be conscious, discover it, and learn. What are the things you need to unlearn? Things that you do that irritate others, that don't add value. Things that you do that put yourself down, saying yes to more than you can handle. What is the literacy you need around 5 key areas? Your wellness, your mind, your spirituality, your emotions, and how to relate with others. Self-care is never a selfish act. As women, I encourage you to take care of yourself. We are naturals. We take care of everybody. And we feel guilty when we take out time for ourselves. No more feeling guilty, because self-care is never a selfish act. It is simply good stewardship of the only gift you have. So, dear women, do not hold yourself captive for where you are today. Life is progressive. Your path is shining brighter. It can only get better. And as we carry on, so we've looked at discover how to be a winning woman. Julia showed us, be conscious of who you are. Be conscious of your beliefs and behaviors. Are they going to give you the results that you want? And I've shared with you the designer's quadrant. There are 4 L's in the designer's quadrant, in case you didn't notice. Number 1, love and lead yourself first. You cannot love who you don't know. You cannot love what you don't know. Discover who you are and what you want to be and where you're going, and love it. Make no excuses for who you want to be, because there's only one of you, and Julia said that life is for living. We get only one chance.